Zoe Flowers here, back with another reading. This is the Tarot Challenge Day 2 message of the day. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to get started with my new favorite deck. Oh my god, I'm totally in love with this deck. I did not do an unboxing of it, but I really like it a lot. I just got it yesterday, so it's all cleansed. But you know what, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse it again because why not? Why not? And for those of you that do not know, there are lots of different ways you can cleanse your cards, your decks. What I do is I do cleanse them with smoke. So I have some rose, this is not sage, this is a rose smudge, because as I've said before, you know, because sage has become so commercialized, like so many things that start out being of the people or indigenous, now, so there are certain populations where sage is becoming scarce. And so our First Nations siblings have actually asked us not to use commercial sage. So of course you can make your own sage, or you can connect with some First Nations people who produce it, get it directly from them, or use other products. Okay? And it's so much of it is about intention anyway. So you can also use different herbs. And the truth of the matter is also a lot of the ways that sage is being used is actually not the right forms of sage. So I also am going to cleanse them with my tuning fork. So if you have headphones on, you might want to turn them down because this does get a little bit loud. And when we cleanse, we always want to cleanse the energies of any person who touched the cards, any energies that were picked up while it was in transit, you know, on the back of the truck, on its way to you. A lot of these things are enclosed in plastic, so we want to cleanse it from the impact of plastic. And so just any other thing that you can think of. And then, of course, sending healing energy to the people who, you know, work in certain places, factories, etc., wherever these cards are created. You also want to send the energy to them as well. So those are the two main ways that I cleanse the deck. And then I will take the deck and I will raise it up to the sky, and I will ask for blessings from Father Sky to make me a clear channel to, you know, cleanse this deck, bless this deck, and ensure that this deck will provide people with the information, inspiration, and confirmation they're looking for. Then I put it on my third eye, and I ask for the messages of this deck to come down through the ether into my consciousness and help me to be a clear channel and provide people with the information, inspiration, confirmation they're looking for. Then I put it on my throat and I connect it to my throat chakra, and I ask that this deck, my guides, allow me to speak the messages of this clearly. And then to my heart, again, asking me to be a clear channel, or commanding myself to be a clear channel, taking the ego out, taking the Zoe out, and just allowing for spirit to come through and do what it needs to do. Okay. And I change up the words as I go, but y'all get the idea. I'm a little, this is a little funny this morning. Okay. And then also, you know, a lot of decks come with a card like this, where it's a message from the reader, or it's like an advertisement for the deck, like a mini flyer on a card, I usually keep that in the deck and let that be my dreams come true card. Okay, so that's what I have. So what is the message for today? 2/24/22. 2/24/22. What is the focus for today, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, we love it. We love it. So we know there's a lot of things happening planetarily. I actually did a panel last night, not last night, Monday night, with a podcast, the Missing Witches podcast. And last night I did a live with Leah Vanderlyn. We did a live for her group, the Soulful Goddesses, and I was talking about some of the astrological and planetary changes that are happening that started a long time ago, obviously, but really ramped up on 2/2/2/2 and will be going through to next week. So a lot of things happening karmically, right? The ability to shed heavy karmic baggage is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Erykah Badu, bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. That is what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. You know, this is like what you put your right foot in, you put your left foot out, whatever. It's like what you put in, you get out. What you put into this life is what you get out. You put in trauma, you gonna get trauma back. You put in joy, you gonna get joy back. Now, it's not that simple, it's not that linear, but you get the idea of what I'm saying. You come to people with a half empty cup, expecting them to fill your cup. Guess what? They might fill it for a little while, but you're going to get that half filled cup right back. Okay. What we put in, we get back. Okay. Like the song says, isn't everything turn, turn, turn? That's what this is about. This is about also honoring the cycles of your life wherever you are. Everything is represented in this card: earth, air, fire, water. More than just recognizing the angelic protection here, there is a need to connect to the angels. I am going to read, again, since it's new, I'm curious, to see what she says about the Wheel of Fortune. Who is calling my phone? Who is calling my phone? Girl, where is the Wheel of Fortune in this book? Here we go. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. The stable shifter. I love that. Movement with instability, turning point, advancement. The cosmic unfolding of the universe weaves its way through my life to provide me with the change that is needed at this time. I trust the change that is happening because the only sure thing about life is that it is in constant motion, perpetually moving me forward. Isn't that what I was singing? Then everything turn, turn, turn. My heart is open to the unfolding of the divine plan as it presents me with new opportunities. I deservingly absorb all that is offered during this cycle, as I know that it is spinning more magic into my life. So the crystal recommendation, so this card comes with crystal recommendations, which is amazing, and that is jade. The ruling planet here is our glorious Jupiter. So just as Jupiter's going to be doing some really cool things next week. So just as I was talking about next week, and boom, here it is, Jupiter showing up, and it says, celestial familiar whispers, I am guiding and protecting you from above. So this deck also works with familiars, and so people who, you know, witches, we have our familiars, right? People usually think of like a cat. Like, my cat definitely is my familiar. Both of my cat, the cat that passed and this one, is definitely my familiar. Like, he gets up on my altar. He's just a very mystical cat. So celestial whisper. So these are your familiars from above, saying that you are protected. But the thing about this is, though, I mean, I don't know about her definition here of this. That wasn't even really a definition. It's more like a affirmation. So, but in the back of the book, she also has Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Change, Luck, Movement. It's guided from above with the use of the fixed zodiac signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, representing balance within movement. The inner wheel shows the 4 alchemy elements that are the building blocks for growth and advancement. The wheel is wrapped up in the wings of an angel, and the outer layer of the wheel is surrounded by celestial stars. They both signify universal energy that is available to all, and you are being embraced during this time. Yeah, I don't know about her definitions. I'm not really, it's fine. But here she's talking about the outer celestial things happening and then the inner parts of the wheel. I mean, it's fine. It's cute. It's whatever. This is a good message for today. So what needs to be release? No, they don't want to talk about that. So we're going to just get a little further here. We're going to keep it celestial. We're going to keep it celestial with the Heavenly Bodies Oracle. We're going to keep it celestial. What we got? What we got? What we got? We got Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. Okay, that's cute. The thing about Virgo is I don't really get that much into the keywords, but they're fine. The thing about Virgo, oh my God, whoa. I said, let's get cosmic. And here we got the angels again. Spirit, I don't know what you're putting down, but baby, I am picking it up. So the thing about Virgo is the things that you do every day. Oh, so the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. So Virgo is, again, yes, it is about service. It is about health. It is about perfecting. It is about the perfecting of things. What does this have to do with the Wheel of Fortune? There is going to be some movement. There is going to be some change in the things that you do every day. I love it. But Virgo is also about precision and efficiency. So in order to get things moving in the way that, you know, you desire, we've got 2 angel wings here. We just cannot discount the energy of the angels, pulling in the angels to help shift and change and move. Oh my God, I got it. And move the things that you do every day, because we also have the heart here. So it's like the things that you want to blossom. We have these roses here. The things you want to move, you know, if your life is feeling stagnant, because we know Virgo can also get stuck in ruts. Okay. If you want some movement, if you want some push, bring in the angelic connection, bring in the elements, because again, everything is here. I've got it. So you want to line up your integrity. You want to make sure that you are congruent, so that the things that you want are congruent. Whoa, I am feeling this. Meaning, walk your walk. Simple English, plain English, walk your walk and be efficient about it. But again, there are some things you can add. Bringing in the angels, bringing in the elements, bringing in the cosmos. Whoa. And then we have the sun, self-express and embody the truth. So also working with the sun to, how should I say this? So when I work with the sun, if I am manifesting something, as a matter of fact, I'll show you. So there's something that I'm working on manifesting right now. And on my altar, I have the thing that I want to manifest. And then I have this, this is a sigil. This is from the sigil deck. It's just gathering dust because I'd be burning stuff over there. But anyway, I take this and I put this over the thing that I want to illuminate, right? The thing I want to bring light on, okay? So yeah. But we also have self-express. So it's like Virgo also can, you know, depending on the sign, right? Because they can get stuck in ruts, because they can be kind of introverted, right? Using the sun, working with the sun, or embodying, how can I say this? How can I, I'm sorry, my words are getting all, because I'm excited. It's like tapping into the other part of yourself. It's like acting like a Leo. Let's just say it like that, acting like a Leo. But also making sure that you're embodying your true self, right? Are you hiding because you don't feel good enough? Because you don't feel worthy? And then we have the 8th house, my favorite house. Transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. The 8th house is the house of sex, death, taxes, things you cannot avoid. Okay? We have karma here too, right? So it's like this is a time to break karmic patterns. This is a time to come out of your rut, express yourself, okay? Yeah, it's a new day, okay? Can you feel a brand new day? It's a new day. So let's start acting like it, starting today. Anything else? Yeah, let's see what our winged guides have to say. Let's see what our winged guides have to say. Drop down in the comments. Let me know if you like it, if you're picking up what I am putting down. Whoa, that's way too many cards. It's absolutely outrageous. We got the meadowlark. Smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Yeah. But it's like, okay, this is cute, right? Smile, okay? You'll soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Yeah, but we know that that takes just a little bit of work, okay? That takes a little bit of work. So how, oh, I get it. So we start here by looking at the things that we want to move, understanding that things that are happening in our life are karmic. They are not by accident, but the things that are happening in our lives are also about our thoughts and our core beliefs, right? So first we look at those beliefs, those things we think every day, the things we do every day, our habits, and we start to shift our habits, okay? Because again, the Wheel of Fortune is about movement. Okay, so if things happened in your life that made you feel insecure, that got you stuck in a rut, right? We look at those first. And then we pull in the nurturing energy of the sun. And you can even ask the sun to shine light on the things that you're not seeing. Shine light on the things that are blocking you, right? So that they can be transformed, because the 8th house, again, ruled by Scorpio, it is the house of transformation. It is the house of change. It is the house, again, of death and rebirth, right? So those things can be done. And then you'll soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. And that's the last one, right? So these really are pretty clear steps to change, to transformation, transformación, right? Very clear, very, very, very clear, very, very, very clear, very, very, very clear. Okay, I'm being extra now. I'm not going to keep you 1 minute longer. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.